gentlemen, overhead right now, Kirk Wicker is flying the airplane that they call the Beast. This is a PT-17 Stearman. This is the air. That's hard to believe that the guys who were flying fighters in World War II learned to fly one of these. But in fact, they did. The PT-17 was the airplane used by not only the Army Air Force, but also by the Navy actually built some of these, the model, the M2S, but the Boeing Stearman, the PT-17, was originally painted bright yellow, and this is a primary trainer. This airplane, if you saw a yellow airplane, it was a scoop. Stay the devil away from them. Well, of course, this airplane is basically the PT-17 on steroids. This major changes basically from the configuration. The first and most obvious, the original airplane had a 220 horsepower continental engine. And it was repowered with a Kirk Wicker R985 Junior Watt. This plane turns out 450 horsepower, which means the plane has twice. All right, there's the first thing. The second thing was that smoke in the air show smoke system. It starts off with about a 15-gallon tank that holds a very lightweight machine oil, about a 3-weight machine oil, oil. And then there's a high-speed pump, and the oil is pumped from that tank to the pump to the final stage. Very high flash point, so it doesn't burn, but it smolders, and lets you see the path of the airplane across the sky. The third most obvious thing is this is not a yellow airplane or a yellow and blue airplane anymore. It has this NAES Airshow paint job on it. And a fourth addition is that they have the wing walking rig on the top. And if you look at the wing walking rig on the top of the airplane, you can actually see those genuine sealskin bindings flapping in the breeze. And that's where Beauty, is going to place herself later on in the show this afternoon. Beauty and the Beast. We'll watch as Beauty tames the Beast. And it'll be right out in front of you. The maneuvers that Kirk flies, of course, the aerobatic maneuver is very close to the ground. He has a ground level rigor, and he's flying inverted down close to the ground. The maneuvers that he flies are not really that much different from the maneuvers that were taught to all aviators back in the era of World War II. So we watch as Kirk continues out to the right side. He'll be coming back in here in just a moment. Following Kirk Wicker, we have B-1 bomber and we'll follow that with Dale Snodgrass. Locks down the throttle, and he has to use both hands because this airplane is very heavy. He has to get both hands on the stick and lean into it, then lean back to stop the rotation. And he is working the whole time he's flying this plane. 450 horsepower engine with a big Hamilton Standard propeller on it, and the noise that you hear, that rasping noise you hear, are the propeller tips, the very tip of the propeller, and the speed is down. 1,090 feet sea level of standard conditions. And so when those planes everybody down here on the right side, you get a good close-up look at Cheryl Stearns. How about giving her another big round of applause? That was just a great opening to a fine air show today. As Kirk is doing a duster turn out there, he initiated that turn without using aileron. He's on the weather pedal. and Jane are regulars at the field. And so the wind can fly to the national tour this summer. Week, and I'd be happy to give back half of it for what I'm getting in a refund. There's giving a wave as he's going by. And I hope you give him a wave. These performers can't hear you.
You are something else.
When you applaud, when they're in the airplane, the planes make so much noise. They can't hear applause, but they can sure see a wave. Got the power pulled back here. When the engine's idling, it doesn't make any noise at all. But the noise that you hear is mainly propeller tip noise. And this is a great crosswind landing. Boy, I tell you, he lands it, feed in a whole bunch of left aileron right now, keeping it squared away with the rudder, tail still in the air. You saw him land in the left main gear, and that's the way you do a crosswind landing.